I'm Gareth McCormack and I'm here today in the beautiful village of Ballycastle in County Mayo in the Ballinglen Gallery, who've been very kind to allow us to set up in their gallery space. And you can see behind I've got some images of mine which are framed in various styles and sizes. And this video is really about that, to help explain some of the print sizes, the presentation options that we have, and hopefully answer some of the questions you might have. So first of all, we have our print onlys, which is what you might order if you want to have your local framer mount and frame your image in the style that you want. We offer these obviously in a huge range of sizes, everything from 20 by 30 centimeters right up to 100 by 150 centimeters. And we can do lots of custom sizes. So if you don't see the sizing that you really want, you can have it custom printed to the size that you want. They come with a white border, which just gives a little bit of ease of handling for your framer. So moving on from that, we have our frame prints. And again, this is the same image, the same size, so a 60 by 40, and it is in a black oak frame. When you're ordering a frame print, 60 by 40 is the image size. You will then also obviously have a larger space on the wall, because there's an additional size for the mat and the frame that goes with it. By default on the website, we offer black oak and light oak framing styles, but you will see more information on the website about other custom styles that we do offer. So if there are any of those colors and tones that you prefer, you can get in touch with us, or you can put it as a note to your order that you prefer any one of those as your preferred framing style. Again, these look great on the wall. They come with an acrylic glass rather than a traditional glass, which is more secure in transit and much less chance of breakage, but effectively look exactly the same on the wall. So those are the frame prints. Moving on from that, we have our canvas wrap. So the canvas wraps are canvas stretched onto a very robust wooden frame. They're quite lightweight compared to the other mounted styles. They come with a 40mm depth by standard. Occasionally, depending on the particular image, we may have to reduce that to 20mm, just because the edge is actually a mirrored edge. So occasionally some images can look a little bit strange if we try and go for the 40mm depth, but we try and go for the 40mm, and if we can't, we do a 20mm depth. They have a little bit of texture on the canvas, so they have a little bit of a more painterly feel to them, and they're quite a nice matte finish. So again, if you have any worries about reflections, these may be a better option for you. So moving on from the canvas, we have our acrylics in an art box frame. The acrylics are Fuji Crystal Archive print, sandwiched between a layer of aluminium and acrylic glass, and they're then mounted in this 25mm metal art box. Okay, so what that does is there's a little float gap between the acrylic and the frame edge, which lets it appear to almost float in the frame. And it really does, it's got a very clean, contemporary look, and particularly in the larger sizes, they have a real wow factor, these prints. They're very luminant, very vibrant, and look great on the wall. Although a lot of my work is in a standard ratio format, I do have a good collection of panoramic imagery. This is an example of a custom-sized panoramic. By default, the maximum panoramic size we do on the website is 1.8 meters, but you can order them larger than that. So this is a 2.2 meter wide panoramic from the highlands of Iceland. It's done with a very, very high resolution stitched composite image. And so these images look absolutely fantastic on the wall. The detail and the resolution, this is absolutely flawless. These panoramics make incredibly good large format mural size images. So again, if you have a specific size that you need, or a wall that you need in a very large size, just get in touch with us and we can discuss the options with you. So one last thing to talk about is packaging and shipping. So print onlys come in these very secure, very sturdy cardboard packing tubes. Everything else comes in a wide variety of art packaging. Depends on the size and the type of the piece that you have, whether it's canvas, frame print or acrylic. In the very unlikely event of damage to your piece in transit, please just get in touch with us, take some pictures. You can accept the delivery, take some pictures, get in touch with us, and we will replace that piece free of charge. There's no problem with that at all. So listen, thank you for watching, and if you have any questions at all about the prints, please do get in touch.